What's up? What's up? Doing roster review for Foster. This is Black Mamba here. Dude's got an that's what I'm freaking talking about, dude. Kyber. Alright, so he knows what he's doing. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, let's check out his roster. So he's from Execute Order 66, an ally guild. First thing I see is Double Zeta Django. I love it. Honestly, Django's one of my favorite freaking characters in this game. Him and Jordica. All right. What division were you in? Division 6? What GP is that? 1.6 to 1.9? Dude, killing it. Loving it. All right. Let's first see your speeds. Okay, you got the right person at the top. 148? Dude, that's... For a 2 mil roster, you have a 148? That's super fast. Dude, I mean, like... Wow. Impressive. That's a really good set. R2's next with 91. Scion with 103. Hermit Yoda. Okay, so you've won like super good set, pretty much. Let's check out Thrawn. Yeah, so you've won very exceptional set. See, so you're running Jedi Knight Revenant Arena. And your teams probably consist of a Grievous team, Bounty Hunter team, Palpatine. What Sith team are you running? Oh, you also have Treya. Which Zeta do you have? Lead? Okay. Sweet. This is exciting. I like these rosters. The young ones. Okay, so you're probably running... Actually, I don't know which one you're probably running. I don't know if you've tried Django Lead, but Django Lead is exceptionally good. You must be a Bounty Hunter fan because you're also working on Embo and Aura at the current moment. Cool. I like it. So first thing I'm going to check is Django speed, 50. He definitely wants to. You definitely want him to be your fastest set, for bounty hunters. That is. Um, all these mod suggestions I'm about to say are obviously not fully doable right away, but you definitely want to work towards it. But if you can put if of your bounty hunters, you want him to be the fastest because he opens up with the flame ability, the AI does, if you're playing him on defense. And also offensively, you're going to want to open up with it as well, unless you're going against like CLS and you don't want the counters. I wish this wasn't like countered. I know you can't evade it, but I wish you couldn't counter it as well. That'd be so, I don't know, maybe that'd be OP. Who knows? But definitely crit damage here. Okay, first thing I'm seeing, so I don't repeat myself, every single mod in your entire inventory, work towards this. It's not doable right away, but work towards it that every single mod should have plus 10 speed in the secondaries. I'm not going to mention it, or I'm going to try to not mention it the rest of the video, but every single mod suggestion I'm saying, 10 speed in the secondaries. Every single one, minimum. Try to work towards it. It's not obviously doable in 1 week or in a day, but like over the course of months, that's something everyone should work towards. This should be potency correct and protection correct. Cool. And work towards a speed set. I know you have a health set because everyone gets health mods in the beginning of the game, but give them a speed set. You want to be fast. This should be protection instead of crit chance. This should be tenacity correct, and protection. Just gonna say my Mamba suggestion again, 10 speed. And plus, also for 6 dot mods, unless you're hyper focusing on the primary, which I assume you were for the tenacity. But if you can, make sure your 6-dot mods have like a plus 15 speed set. I know they're not easy to come by, but those are 6-dot mods are pretty hard to farm after you have so many of them, or if you trying to get so many of them. Full 6-dot boba, holy. Okay, the 65 speed is what I'm looking at right now. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. The Mamba rule. You can actually, okay, potency is good. You can actually probably run anything you want on this mod, except for health. Protection's fine, offense is fine, and potency. All of those work. And I prefer him with a speed set. Some prefer him with a crit damage, crit chance set. But he's one of those bounty hunters that you can use him for utility, like the ability block debuffs and stuff, or you can use him for high burst damage. Either one. Those are the main three. The other two are kind of just whatever you have available. Looks like you're running Greedo and Dengar with them. So good work. How's your droid farming coming? You've already got the B1 Zeta. I love it. B1 Zeta was, I mean, I Zetaed him at 3 stars because, 7 stars is pretty much specific for raids or like Gear 12 stats or Gear 13 stats. But Zeta works at, 3-star level 1, to be honest. I mean, obviously you're not going to do much damage. But yeah, good work on that. You're probably working on Droideka. Grievous already double Zated in gold. I like it. If you can, get a health primary with 10 speed secondaries. He does scale off health. If you can. Not everybody has it. But the rest of these look pretty good. Yeah. If you can. If you can't, because they're not easy, this will work for the meantime. B2, you have full potency. Is this at least a Tassie? Yes, okay. At least that's that. Speed doesn't matter on him. This is one of the exceptions. There's a couple that the rule of 10 or higher does not apply to. I like the potency. If you can get the tenacity to 100% as well, that'd work. The goal for B2 is 100% on both. That would require, I mean, if you 6-started this, that'd get pretty close. But I run 4, I think I do 4 tenacity and 2 potency, or it's 4 potency and 2 tenacity, one of the two. But there's a way where you can get 100% both. You can check out my mods. I think I have 115 and 110. But yeah, that's the goal here. And this should be protection, by the way. He actually doesn't need much speed. He'll get so much turn meter from his uniques. So you just want him to survive. This guy should be complete tank. If he dies too quickly, the team kind of falls apart. Yes, protection's correct. Protection here. Just all 4 of these should be protection. I mean, you probably want more speed than 0, but like 40 or 50 additional is kind of what you should aim for. The only character in the entire game that you want 0 speed is this guy. I mean, you might want to give him mods first, but 0 speed, at least you got the 0 speed right. But when you get the chance, his arrow, triangle, and cross should all have a primary of offense. 4 offense mods and 2 of whatever. Some like tenacity, some like health, some like defense. But 4 offense mods and 0 speed. Yeah. You just want him to be hitting hard. That's pretty much all it is for Droideka. Let's see. I'll come back to like R2 and the others on their certain factions. So let's see. You got Palpatine, Thrawn. Okay, by the way, Thrawn should have one of your fastest sets. Um, he is top 3 plug and play characters in this game. You want him to be exceptionally fast. And yeah, that's pretty much all. His his stats on his mods don't matter whatsoever. Technically, I mean, yeah, you can debate that they do, but the main thing you're looking for is the speed. The reason why you want him fast is because if you're the first character to go and you're going against uh, any team, and let's hypothetically say they don't have a pre-taunt, you fracture anybody you want. It's like, oh, I'm going against, um, let's say, a Grievous with no magma. Obviously, that's probably not going to happen, but let's just say hypothetically, you fracture Grievous, that team's damage is gone. So he needs to be the fastest, or not the fastest in your roster, but a fast set. Um, Vader, just some potency and speed is all you need. You probably shouldn't have any gray mods. And some 10 speed secondaries. But yeah, gray mods aren't, you shouldn't have gray mods. At least get them up to green to get another stat. I mean, what if potency or offense rolls? And plus the mod salvage for that upgrade is super easy to get. How's your palp? I'd run this protection, and you could run protection, but I see why you do potency. Either one, but this should be protection if you can get it there. Because if he dies too quickly, um, yeah, you want him to survive. But yeah, you gotta get these speeds up. Plus 18 is not very fast. You want Pup to be close to like, I mean, with a 2 mil roster, plus 70 is probably a good range to shoot for. Everything in this game is about mods. It's so annoying. See, you probably don't have Ewoks at your level. First order, nice. You have a full 5 team already. Solid work. Is this a crit damage set? Okay, so he's not a hard hitter. Um, I mean, yeah, he does quite a bit of damage with this, but at the same time, that's once in a blue moon if he hits it on a stunned enemy. I mean, if you're on offense, that's doable, but on defense, the chances of that happening aren't high. Um, I would suggest all health mods with at least plus 60 speed, given your GP. Excuse me. And this should be all these should be. I mean, this should be speed, yes, but this, and this should all be protection. Um, but try to get them up to like plus 60 roughly. So just add a little bit more speed, but switch the whole thing to health mods. All 6 should be health mods with the protection primaries on the 3 I suggested. This guy should also have full health mods. Yes, with a crit chance, exactly what you have, and a crit damage. Actually, that's not too bad because you have 108 offense with crit chance in it. I like the primaries. So I like how you focused the health because of his stacking offense. You could give this to somebody else and go for a crit damage triangle, but you want speed on him. 5 speed isn't going to do a whole lot. Given your GP at least plus 50 speed is something to shoot for. Mods, man. Of all the first orders, yes, he should be your fastest. 77 is good. I do like the potency set you have on him for reducing turn meter. Yeah, I don't think you really need to change much on him. As long as he's your fastest on your first order team, you're set, which, I mean, as of right now, he is. OG Kylo, crit damage tenacity, that works. Plus 40 is good, 66 crit damage. He needs to be your second fastest on the team. because he gives turn meter to the rest of his team. But I do like the set you have on him. Just up his speed a little bit. And then just you want him to be tanky, which looks like you do have. And some speed. Working towards GK, he's a brutal farm, or air gear. So many Carbantes. I think it's like 600, 650, or 550, something absurd. I like the speed you have on him. He does do really well with speed. And you have protection probably all the way around. Yeah, you do. He's good. Yeah, you don't really have to do much with him. Just obviously keep gearing him. One of the best tanks in the game. He used to be the absolute best, but then like Scion and Malik, Malik. I don't want to talk about him. Offense and crit chance. That's perfect. You definitely want more speed though. I know he gets a lot of bonus turn meter from his ability, or basic, but you still want him to go. If he never gets the turn, he's not going to be able to do anything. Because the AI opens up with this. Let's say you're going against Palpatine, or you have Yoda on defense, hypothetically, and they take in Palpatine against your who knows what Jedi team. If your Grandmaster Yoda is fast enough, the AI puts this up first, and then Palpatine can't do anything because of the tenacity. So just get him up a little bit more. The set itself, like the loadout, is perfect. Just get some speed. That's all it is. Offense. Yep, there you go. Yeah, everything's. You got the right idea. That's for sure. You have him pretty fast. I'm curious what you're using him with. Probably. What's your CLS team? Yeah, probably CLS. Okay. You're probably using CLS, Han, Chewie, R2, and Old Ben. Would be my guess. And then Ezra's probably with the Jedi team. Maybe. Where was I? Do you have G-Notions yet? No, not yet. Curious how come you have Poggle, but not the rest. Just interesting. Interesting. So you're running. Is Old Ben on your arena team? No, he's not. Okay. I was curious about that. Yes, keep GK in there. Just get him up a bit. That's for sure. Dude, your freaking Jedi Revan is so good. I'm loving the speed. Don't change anything on him. Keep him. That's fantastic. How's Jolie? Health tenacity, which is good. Speed is good. Don't change anything on him. Health, tenacity, health. I like it. Yeah, keep that there. That's the 1-7, dude. I must have missed this on the first speed. Oh yeah, because her base speed's low. That's why I didn't see it. Nice. And then okay, on your arena team, once you get GK geared and you give Grandmaster Yoda a little bit more speed, dude, you're gonna climb to possibly 150 to 100. I mean, I don't know when the last time you climbed was. Maybe you're already doing that. And this would be the off time when you're not climbing. But yeah, once you get those two up, you should be golden. That's going to be a really good looking team. I meant to click inventory. How's your? Okay. I do suggest you start farming for Darth Revan. His event was what, a month ago, I think, maybe even longer. But you definitely do not want to miss Darth Revan. He's crazy. Even if his meta will change by the time you get him, He's still an amazing Grand Arena team and Territory War, and they're pretty good in the raids. Like you can get like 8 mil on the Sith raid phase 3, so that's pretty good. I mean, so definitely work towards him when you can. Night Sisters are always going to be a crazy good faction, especially Gear 13. Um, where is? I feel like where's Talzin? You probably have Talzin somewhere, maybe not unlocked. I don't know. Talzin is very important. She's pretty hard to farm in the beginning, but those defensive Dathomir events will get you them pretty quickly. But I would focus on them eventually, and when you do down the road, do Night Sisters, do Asajj, drop Talia, do Night Sister Zombie, Daka, Talzin, and Spirit. Those are the 5 that you want. And then you can ask about modding once you decide to go down this path of Night Sisters, but I would probably focus on Darth Revan before Night Sisters because Darth Revan is a crazy beast. We already talked about Separatists. Your Sith, let's see. You have Bastila Fallen modded very fast, which is amazing. That's how you want her modded. Is speed. Scion for speed. That's great. You have Maul. Ooh. You know, I really wish Maul was fast. Not like yours, but just the kit in general. I mean, he has base 100 speed of a character who's super fast in the movies. Makes no sense. He should have. I mean, what was it? 179 is the fastest character in the game. He should be 200 base speed. I mean, come at me with hate, but look at him. He should be 200 base speed. Anyways, I like that you have Maul. But if you're going to use him, at least give him a little bit more speed. 10's not doable. Um, Nihilus, that's fine. You actually don't need him fast whatsoever. He gains a lot of turn meter from Scion and Traya taking crits, debuffed. At the very bottom, 10% turn meter, and then stacking HP. So the fact that you have 79 is actually very good because, yeah, because you want him to go after Sion's Dispel and so forth. Traya, I can definitely tell you're working towards her. You have her modded for defense against Jedi Knight Revan. This is the anti-Jedi Knight Revan build, or at least that's what I think you have it going for. Yep, crit avoidance. Okay, yeah. So you pretty much have. I mean, that's what I would assume. Other than that, she's well modded for anti-Jedi Knight Revan. Sith Trooper's a terrible farm as well, but get him up if you can. He's really annoying to face. So projects, I would probably say mods in general, of course, but that's probably just the game. The game should be just Galaxy of Mods. Are you gonna be able to get? Where's your Septus again? Yeah, okay. You should be able to get Padme. I mean, you're gonna unlock her 5 stars, no doubt. But I think you could get her 7 stars. Grievous Asajj, B2 Newt, and Poggle. I mean, is this all Separatists? All allies. Separatist offensive. Yeah, that could work. You might get 7 star, my friend. And man, would you be set. If you got Padme at 7 star at 2 mil GP, nice. You should be able to do it. So having said that, if you get 7 star Padme, or even actually you're even 5 star, so I'm just saying you're gonna get Padme. It's gonna happen. 5 or 7 regardless. When you get her, you're going to want to work on Ahsoka Tano and get her an offense set. You're going to want to work on Jedi Anakin, give him a crit damage or offense set with a potency on the cross. Um, Padme, of course, herself. And who? GK works in the lineup, but you want him with Jedi Knight Revan. Well, eventually you could use Old Ben with Jedi Knight Revan and GK with Padme, but that's way down the road. So those are some projects to work on. Definitely some Darth Revan stuff. And finishing up your Treya. I meant to click Sith. Finishing up your Treya. And some Zetas. Definitely Treya Unique is great. Both of Padme's lead and unique are fantastic. Let's see, what other Zetas would I recommend? Oh, Chewbacca Zeta is fantastic. The Loyal Friend first. This is a great Zeta. And CLS's the first one is It Binds All Things for that. And then probably B2's Unique would be another Zeta recommendation. But yeah, good looking roster. You definitely know how to play the game very well because you're in Kyber League. So keep up the good work. Once you get some more speed mods and get Padme up to working progress. Oh, you also have Nest. Look at you. No speed, high tenacity. I like it. That's how I run her myself. Yeah, I'm liking it. Oh, you got Thesis? Dude. Okay, but you have no mods. Okay, well, I love the roster. I really like it. Keep up the good work. You're doing some solid stuff. Yeah, great job on Kyber. Congrats, and hope this helps.